Thinkum, dinkum, casting a line, drifting easy, taking my time, reeling.
Hey fishing fans, welcome back. Got my silver moonies swimming in the tank. Anyway, wanted to talk about how to catch the oarfish. The oarfish is a huge fish that is an epic that lives in two different maps in Japan. So if we open Japan Part 1, map number 10, which is, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. It almost looks like Chicago Gafuchi. Chigo Gafuchi, maybe. Okay. So I said I wasn't going to try, but I tried. That abyss, it does live there. The one that I tend to find it easier to find or fish for is in Japan Free S6, which is Shakotan Cape. So that's where we're going today. Now, when I open the fish, you'll notice that the fish has no baits listed that it likes. And what does that mean? Well, it's very much like a rare. What it means is that there are no baits that it's green to. Being green to a bait means that it's going to be an instant bite, meaning that when your bait goes in the water, when it's within range of that fish will be attracted to it and turn your line red, light red, meaning that it's attracted to it within 1 to 3 seconds, basically almost instantly. So this is not going to have that because it has no baits that it likes. So through what people have told me and through my own experience in catching this fish, the best bait to use is to use float fishing and to use a crawfish. It seems to be yellow to a crawfish, and when we see fish are yellow, they will be attracted to your bait when it's presented in front of them between 3 and 6 seconds. Between that 3 and 6 second window is what we're looking for. You can also, if you're really just after this fish alone and you want to make sure that it's that fish, you could, once you get a hit on that 3 to 6 second window, if you want to withdraw your bait, pull back your bait real quick before it bites, and then cast a shiner down to it. It should be red on shiner, meaning that it's going to take more than 6 seconds, usually closer to 10 seconds, to actually turn your line red. And so that's what we'll be looking for today. Is we're going to cast after bubbles. And we are going to use a crawfish. We're not super interested in only catching the oarfish today, so I will probably just look for that 3 to 6 second window, usually closer to 6 seconds. And so look at that 3 to 6 second window. Man, there are a lot of bubbles out there right now. That's a good sign. Let's pick up our float fishing. Let's see if we can remember where they are. Let's switch over to crawfish, long line. 1, 2, 3, long. Let's go far first. So we got 1, and we'll watch it. Ready? As soon as I get it on the bubbles or close, start counting 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Definitely not it. We have far one here, right there. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Definitely not it. I'm going to reel in. There was another set of bubbles that was a little bit closer. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Okay, that's right about there where we want. 3 to 6 second window. Got a nibble. Now, hopefully it wasn't the further back fish because I really didn't reel that far, so maybe it was a red to this crawfish, but we'll see when it jumps. I mean, so far it's doing the right thing. It needs to pull drag. It's swimming left to right. It's not super fast left to right, but you know, so far so good. I don't know about, and one thing to look at in the video, it's just a squid, okay. big fin reef squid probably. I haven't looked at like the rod bend. I know some people look at that to tell what you've caught, and so maybe we'll look at that in this video and see if we can tell what the rod bend is. I suspect, because it's such a large fish, that we will see some significant rod bend, but I don't know. Okay, ready? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Nope. We have a whole bunch over here. Let's try that. 1 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 6 1,000. Nope. No, we had some further back. Whoa. Come on. Settle down there. Fishing rod. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 4 1,000. Okay. Think maybe? It's kind of around the... There we go. Oarfish on the line. About that, between that 3 and 6 second window. And I just happened to see, you know, sometimes when you catch a fish, it is, you can see the kind of silhouette through the water. And I definitely saw that silhouette. So I definitely know 100% that this is an oarfish. Shiner on the bottom. I'm not shiner on the bottom. Excuse me. Crawfish on the bottom. You can use shiner on the bottom, but it will take a long time for it to turn red on you. And in that time, there will probably be another fish that wants to eat your shiner. So, just so you're aware. But we definitely have, and look. Now, if you want, you can start looking at the size of the fish. This actually looks like a pretty big one because his little plume on the top of his head is already sticking out of the water. And we haven't even, he's about halfway in. And we already see quite a bit of the plume on the top of the head. So the size for the oarfish, if I'm not mistaken, are about 200 inches to 255 inches. And I believe that almost 256 is the record, if I'm not mistaken. We see a lot of that plume. Not really a ton, but yeah, it's still sticking up pretty good. So this will be a fair size, I guess. Not record setting, I don't think. 244. That is a good size. That is a good size oarfish. So yeah, I wish I would have had this for the contest. This might be a definite contest entry fish. So yeah, if you're doing championship VR fishing, the oarfish is the fish of the week for championship VR fishing. Hence my how to catch it video. I tend to like to catch or like to make those videos in conjunction with whatever they're fishing for that week. So yeah, it seems to work out and seems to get pretty popular. So I'll try and keep doing these. And I will probably try and put together some numbers a little bit later today to see, is this location better or worse than the other location? Again, the other location is Japan map or Japan DLC 1, map number 10. And this particular location is Japan free map number 6. Japan free map number 6 is where we're at right now, which is Shakotan Cape. There's a little cave up there. I wonder what's in it. Anyway, have fun catching the oarfish. And, you know, if you're not participating in the tournament this week and you're just viewing this video on how to catch an oarfish, good luck to you catching an oarfish. And I hope the oarfish that you catch breaks records or wins the tournament, whichever the case may be. Tight lines, everyone.